honey. Y'all joining back in. I appreciate you. This one's definitely turning out awesome. So I'm just gonna try to be quick and get through what little bits I'm trying to do here. Where you, Miss Coffee, can come and see it. And I'm actually running late. I mean, on my own timing, I guess. It's all worth it if I get a little bit of inspiration out there. So I'm just gonna use a paint marker on this part to get the more of a pink on the cake. Because I still do not find my white. Got to probably buy some more. Non-gloss and semi-gloss. That's what I really need. So something that doesn't shine and something that does shine. That's what I really want. And a more popping shade of red. That's another thing I always need. So hopefully this holds out. Hi. Yeah, of course it did. Oh, I'm so sorry that's your steak, Sophia. I hope that you're drinking lots of water. Make sure to take care of yourself. And as always, try to do everything you can to stay in the Word. Now that means the spoken word and also the Bible word. They will confirm each other. So sometimes when you're real sick, that's all you got is that spoken word. So just lean into that comforting, and just know it's gonna be less for you because He loves you. At least that's what I go by. If I'm sick, I'm just like, I'll get through it. I'm gonna try to be as quick as I can because I really don't know when my phone's gonna die again. When the charger's gonna stop acting or stop acting up. But it made it that far, and honestly, it didn't even notify me. So I think my phone might be having issues, which is even worse. But it's the cheapest phone at the Walmart, so let's link through and go right on top of that creamy color with this pink. Make a real quick video, just finishing up this process. Oh man, you church ladies, you just make it for me. You just, my goodness, whatever God's got in the cards for me. If He's got a couple more sisters like y'all, I'm just be just fine, just fine. Prayer does help me a lot, and realizing that you're gonna get less of it than if you didn't believe, because God does heal. So He will put you through things just to make you realize that you're a human, so that when things happen, you know it was God. But in the end, we do end up getting. I hope I'm not just talking all kinds of crazy stuff on here, being all self-deluded. I hope I'm actually saying stuff that helps you guys, you girls. But that always helps me when I'm sick, is knowing that it's not gonna last as long as I get right with God, that it'll only be like a set amount. Like I got that COVID before it really broke out in the US. I had it for like the month and a half before it officially came over, and they were saying it wasn't COVID, but nobody even knew what COVID was. It was still kind of a hint. But I was sick as a dog. But I had it for a month and a half. But other people that got it, some of them died. Some of them had it 6 months. I have a friend that got it one time 2 years ago, and she still has kind of sort of flare ups. So the fact that I only had it like that for one little bit, and I mean I was sick, but I mean I started to go to work. I started a family to take care of, so kept going to work. Worked in the kitchen. Was clean enough that only one person who was already susceptible to breathing stuff, only one person got sick off of me, which I'm pretty proud of. I mean, she worked right next to me, but none of the rest of my crew. And I lived in a place where I could have them all come after work and stuff. And even though they were at my house and everything, nobody got sick off of me. So I feel pretty blessed in that. So that's why I always try to remind myself when I'm sick. It's like it's not going to be that bad. I can get through it. I mean, if I can get through my eye pain, dude, I can get through about anything. and he always has provided for me, so why wouldn't he then? So I think the same thing for you, Sophia. We back. Welcome back. You might hear my dog panting in the background. She's been on a pretty silly kick lately. She had a rough night. I think I fed her some puppy food, and she's an old dog. But I was thinking she's got a couple sore teeth. I was thinking if I fed her some puppy food, it wouldn't be too bad. But now, now she's like not having such a good time at it. But dogs are meant to go for 10 miles in a day with their pack or on their own, depending on the pack and the dynamics and all this. But like even females, they would hunt. They would go and find stuff for their kids. They would carry. They spin out kind of like a coyote, where they just keep moving, and they have a lot of ground to cover. So I gotta keep that in mind, even with my old hound dogs. I had to get her out more. So she get bored. I had to put radio on when I'm away. She'd be getting really bored. That's all because she's a dog, but spoiled dog. Most intuitive dog I ever been any part of. And when it comes to fights, she's kind of a pussy, but she knows she just jumped in my arms. All right. We were exploring for feathers one day, and we were back behind this place that I thought was private. Um, that I thought was private, and it turned out that it was not so. I mean, I thought it was public, and it turned out it was not so public. It was actually like a building that they were trying to restore, and I was back in the backyard looking for feathers with Sammy, and the owners came up with their dog and got Sammy a little bit just out of nowhere, and Sammy just right off the bat jumped in my arms. It was like crazy, so I held her out of the way and kind of punted the little dog. The lady came up like, "I'm sorry I punted your dog, but she's like, no problem. If you're just back here just looking for feathers, that's legit. I was just making sure that you weren't, destroying anything. you know, nice little meet the neighbors kind of thing there. So I'm glad I have such a sweet dog. When she was still a puppy, she liked to wrap girls up before I got married. She liked to wrap girls up when we were walking down the sidewalk. So it was like her thing. She was very unhappy if she had the short leash. If I give her like a 15-foot rope, though, she'll take 7 feet of it and wrap up as many females walking on the sidewalk as she can. Pretty adorable, I think. Yep, she's been a good dog. We put a little bit more sparkle on the top of there. Put a little bit of sparkle over here. Kind of like on the top of the cake. I don't really want to kill it. It's not like the hint of sprinkles. And I'm actually gonna try to make this as quick as I can because I'm half hour over on the last day of the Bible study. But I'm really pleased with it. A lot of stuff's happened. I think it's kind of an extension of my prayers, so I don't think there's too much of a contradiction here. As long as somebody's getting inspired off of this stuff, because you can absolutely do this for yourself. You can absolutely do this right in your little house there. You can absolutely do this. Just take stuff that you can get at the Family Dollar, blow like $10, be the best $10 you've spent. That even if you mess up a couple times, it's okay. And once you know where to get stuff, that's half the battle. So once you know where to get supplies, it just keeps getting cheaper. Yeah, don't mind the dog noises. Seems like the whole world's kind of going crazy. I'm gonna say my dogs have been very vocal lately. See what I'm saying? She's into it. Did y'all hear her stop right there? Right. So we're getting to the end. I'll probably touch up the let's see, touch up the coffee cup after I see those one coffee cups. And then, oh, coffee, are you still here? Yeah. Yeah, look at what I created. Is there anything up here you would like specifically? Any kind of, I don't know, words or items I'm missing besides Steam? That is definitely the next part. I have to find white before I do Steam. I could do Steam with the silver. Yeah, let's do that. Is there anything in particular you'd like over here? Is there anything, um, I don't know, quotes or your profile name or anything like that you'd like in the background here? Or is it better to just leave it like it is? I mean, I really like it is because if you think like usability, if somebody bought this and they put it on the counter at home, then they would have like a space to it would draw the eyes to whatever's above it, so they could use it in all kinds of different angles and places on the wall or on the counter and things like this. Kind of make it feels a little homey like this because of the difference in color. Once I add a little more blue to that cobalt blue, it might throw it off a little bit, but we'll make it work. Again, I'm gonna probably do that. I'm gonna definitely do that off camera because it will probably take me a little bit longer. And there's no need. I've already kept you guys for like 2 hours. I think. All day. I think it's been more like 3 hours or 4 hours that I've been streaming. So I don't know. Yeah, I love that deep, rich blue. That's like the purple I have in mind for your guitar. Is very, very rich. Let me show you this. Maybe it'll show up in this light. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't look so good on the in this light. I'm noticing. Oh, there it is. See that like deep plum purple? Yeah, it's just the pop in those colors that this gets me. I don't know. So I'm gonna use this darker blue, probably a similar color to what I'm gonna end up using on the coffee cup. This one blends in a little bit, as with this other blue. It stands out. You can put it on top of other colors real easy. This one works more like a cobalt, so you have to do it in layers. You put on a little bit, back off, do a little bit more. For this purposes, I'm just gonna put on the one the one layer to show your candles. Sorry, I always get a little anxious when there's anything going on with my dog, so her acting like this has got me anxious. Probably just says she's not used to it being in like summer weather outside when a week ago it was snowing. We still have snow on the ground, but it's t-shirt weather outside. Very strange weather. It always is strange though. This year there's just weird. A little bit of shading. And I still got a little bit of sparkles from the sparkle paint, but that'll work out fine. This blue is pretty forgiving because it's just so slight, but it'll shade that lighter blue very nicely. As I was going for more of a realistic look, that looks spot on like a donut. Nice. I like it. Again, this stuff once it dries is pretty good. You know it's coming off. It's good and out. Or it's good and on there. Um, all right. Steam. Silver. Sorry. I didn't. I don't even think I saw the fish profile. Like I was trying to get you to drop a tag earlier so the cats could go over there and subscribe. I don't think I actually got there myself. I actually don't know what that website was either for the coffee cup. Before I quit streaming, that'd be awesome to know. then I can just swoop over there instead of guessing. I'll write it down on my handy dandy piece of paper. Okay, so for the steam, try to estimate the middle of the cup. Put my first stroke somewhere close to the middle. A little bit thicker paint here. I mean, the paint itself is thinner, but anything you do is going to stand out a lot. So a little bit of paint goes a long way. It is so easy to mess it up when actually what you're trying to put there is vapors. You don't want it. You're not painting a horse, you know. So you just blend it out. I'm still trying to keep the sharpness. Sammy, chill out, dog. Great, now all my animals are gonna have to be making weird ass noises. Thanks, cat. I don't live on a farm, but I'm not too far from it. Some days are better than others. Oh, here you are. Let me go ahead and mod you up so you can send some comments around and people can get sub to your other thing. I don't know who's all showed up on this feed, but I can't exactly remember. I think it's only been the girls this time though. But definitely do leave a comment on mine, and also IG. I had to go during my Bible study IG. Sam, you're driving me nuts. Quit, dog. It ain't happening. She ain't quitting. She's gonna anxiously pant. And the thing is, just because she's an old hound dog, this is why she's doing it. I'm pretty certain. It's that it's wintertime and she was supposed to be laying underneath the tree. Probably end up giving her some Pepto-Bismol though. Right, vapors. These look pretty decent. Do another layer here, and I'll probably jump off of here. Since that I'm pretty late. Almost all the way down to the cup, but not quite touching it. If you overdo it, it will look way hotter than it's supposed to. Coffee, have you like ever changed your profile picture? Yeah, it's hard to mention you when it's just an emoji too. That's pretty brilliant. That's what my son was talking about on his Minecraft. He said on his Minecraft that if he makes up a name that like nobody can type out easily, they have to keep on looking back. By the time they try to comment back, you can already be out of the room, already be gone to a different game or Roblox. Yeah, I don't keep up with it that well. I just like that he likes being constructive. Oh, he came to me and he says, "Dad, I'm so ashamed." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, my profile on Roblox got shut down." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Oh, it's so shameful. I don't even want to talk about it." I said, "Oh, come on, brother. You can tell me it's okay. I'm sure it's forgivable, you know." He's like, "Well, I was trolling." I said, "No." He said, "No, you were trolling." He said, "Yeah, I was trolling." And I think it was when I called somebody gay or something. And I know, and he like got really defensive. He's like, wait, because he knew I was about to be pissed because I hate that. You know, I hate that. You can't be hateful to nobody, especially on a homophobic bit that just makes you look weak. You know. So he's like, oh, just before you get pissed, and I'm like, oh, calm, it's cool. He's like, um, as soon as it came out, I felt horrible, and then I immediately got banned. And I've decided that I'm going to cut back on my electronic consumption. Like, Lloyd, you got to make my job a little bit easy, you know. Sometimes at least do it. No, no, I'm really blessed. My kid cracks me up. How somebody can make you feel dumb and brilliant at the same time, but he does. He does definitely do that. Well, I don't know. Wish there was more people in the room to comment. So get your profile caught up there, Coffee. But I know you're probably running off doing something else. I'm guessing. Oh, did you hear? Yeah. I was wondering who the one viewer was. Although I'm not so sure it is just one person. So I'm just gonna lightly go back with my sparkles. Just put some little guys coming out of the coffee. Kind of bring down that silver a little bit. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I always heard that it was moderators don't count towards your viewer count. And I found that a couple times. Like I've had at least 7 people in and commenting and everything, but they were all modded. See, just because you're properly girly, that's why I got to use so much sparkles on this painting. And this is the kind of stuff that I could probably sell easy, you know. But normally everything I just give it in the process of selling stuff online. I'm gonna definitely try to give everybody the best deal possible. Most of my costs are gonna be in shipping, honestly. But it's like $7, $8 to send it across the country, so I don't think it's gonna be an issue. Might be a little more expensive the bigger canvases, but the canvas I have in store for you is a little bit bigger than this, but not too much. This one's about 16, maybe 14 inch by 12 inch, maybe 11, 14 and 11. So the canvas, and it's an actual canvas, not a work board. And it's about the same size, maybe 16 by 15. So a little bit bigger. All right, this is pretty much finishing it up. If you could be so lovely as to drop that. Yeah, that scene was cool. If you'd be so lovely and drop the website, I'll jot that down before I get off of here. Of the coffee cup. And also comment on one of my videos with that other profile whenever you get a moment. Eek. At least I hope that's still you, Coffee. Oh, that's cool. I turn my head and the whole video goes bright and dull again. I'm reflective. At Cherico Pottery. All right, I'll look that up. Have this painting up by morning. You think I should put this version up just so whatever so people can see what we did tonight, or I should wait till tomorrow so I get the coffee cup right? Man, my hair looks crazy in this light, for real. Cool. I should probably wait till I get everything looks perfect. So look for this tomorrow on my community. I appreciate you. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing the guitar, but I'll definitely put out like an upcoming kind of thing for the sketching, because there's a couple of people on here who would really, I think, get some inspiration for that. Let them wait. I'm with it. Thank you again for being so supportive. Lady, you don't know what it means, for real. You don't know what it means. I don't think you can know. Yeah. Glory to God, you know. Alright, I'm gonna jump off here because I'm already running late. But here's my last shot of the painting for now. Flip it. Steam does look decent. You see how easy you can kill it with that silver, though. Alright, so I'm gonna jump off here also before my phone dies again. Just hope I get it in the right position to get through my Bible study. Oh, you see, that's what I'm saying, Nisha. Like, I can't tell how many people are in the room. I appreciate y'all spirit. You girls, you girls don't know. You just don't know. You just don't know. And not just for me, like I'm just a very vocal person. You're definitely blessing people around you, and I just really hope when you go at the end of the night and just really tally up who you are, you should see the works that you're doing just at a flick of a wrist. You don't even realize how good it is. You know, see what I'm saying? Just bring up good ladies and they just start coming up. Yeah, you just really don't know what kind of like Nietzsche with your laugh. You really don't know what that does to people's soul, man. And you're just putting it out there so freely. I just Nisha with your Bible scriptures and with your daily devotional kind of thing and just walking as a Christian, like you're making me look at my walk like there is a lot of stuff I need to tighten up on. I mean, like I'm every day. I think the Bible words are like every day renewed, but it's like you get to a point and you're like, I really don't know what I'm talking about. I got to go back and tighten up again. And it's just that's how spiritual walk is, and watching your walk has just really been inspiring to me. And coffee, I mean, I've been stressing this whole video what you do for the community, and being very real about your thing is. I hope I hope I hope that I showed that back. I hope that you see. I try to inspire for just like you inspired me. Hey, that kind of rhyme. Maybe I should be doing some spoken word kind of thing. See, yeah. See, Nietzsche taught me a lot too. Hence why you're all in blue. I did it again. All right, one last look, and then I got to go to the Bible study. I do so love you girls so much. Thank you all for your community. It it's really healing people, and I really hope that at the end of the night you really take a look and see what God's doing through you. And it has to be Him, because what other reason did you have to love like you do? And there you go, confirming it before I even got the words out. So yeah, here's one last look, ladies, and I'm probably gonna jump off here. Thank you so much. See y'all next time. I'll look for my post in the morning. Bars. One day for real though. I mean I've definitely my thirst has changed on hip hop. Like there was a time I could freestyle for a long time, but it just doesn't sound like it should. So I just don't. I need to get back into practice more and more because I've said some stuff out of my mouth that yeah changed other people's thirst for hip hop. Can I say? All right, I love y'all. Peace.